Hello and good evening. My name is John. We are playing Search All Spiders as part of my Steam cleaning series. Go there, regain my Steam library. I don't quite know what's and then arbitrarily rate and review the video playtime. I don't quite know what the game is because it's random, but we are here to jump in and most likely find 100 spiders in this black and white image in the background here. Let's hit play and find out together. First thing I want to do is zoom in because spiders tend to be a bit smaller than most things, and we are looking for high density of legs that might be spiders. These could also be beetles. It's hard to really tell what exactly these are due to the low fidelity, but we're going to keep pretending that anything with a few legs, more than humans have, would have to be a spider. I do appreciate the high level of detail when it comes to the little animated clock, but for the rest of the game, the lower detail elements is not a hindrance at all, because the goal is just to find some spiders and not worry too much about exactly being anatomically correct. Now, for the most part, the spiders here are represented by 1 or 2 circles and a few black lines, which is good enough to get the job done. I would have expected to see a spider in the spider web there, but maybe I am being a bit specially profiling, and I apologize if any spiders are watching and feel that my assumption in some way is harmful to them and their kind. I do not mind spiders in the general sense. I unfortunately do not like having spiders interact with me on a personal level. I've interacted with a few, of course. You know, every now and then a tarantula will be in a situation where I'm able to have it walk across my hands, something like that, but that's very controlled, and that is much more my preferred way of dealing with a spider than to have one decide on its own that it wants to come by and say hi. Or I don't like general spider-based surprises. And for the health of the spider, it's best if they, respect that consent level, because I would hate to react poorly and end up with a spider injury. Now, one thing I will note is you should not put spiders inside your oven. The other oven also had a spider. I thought that was a fluke, but it seems that spiders in this world interact far more commonly with that. I do like the gnome down here mining. It's not expected, and I feel that a little bit of humor is nice, of course, when it comes to games, especially when you have levels of detail like this that you want people to engage with. I almost missed a spider on the scooter. I felt awful if I missed that little guy there. Alright, we have almost past the 80% mark, so we're really closing in on wrapping up this game as we continue to click and find all our little spiders here. Little dinosaur, little snake eggs down here. All right, we have found 85 spiders, which means that there are 15, 14, 13 spiders remaining. So let's gonna continue on here. As we move, we're gonna move left, right, or from the left to the left from the right, I should say. So we look for our remaining web slingers, if you will. One there on the bones. We are now down to 12 remaining spiders that are missing in general. Spiders do tend to be quite small, so it's easy to overlook them. There's a piece of cake in the microwave. Again, not my choice of how I'd eat a piece of cake, but I'm trying not to be too judgmental of the people that live in this fantasy world here as we deal with the number of spiders that happen to be living in their areas. Some of these spiders look more like beetles, as I said earlier, and that's alright. There's a lot of room for artistic interpretation of spiders and insects. Alright, there's only 9 spiders left. Let's see if we can find those without too much trouble. This game does offer a hint system here that recharges relatively fast, but if possible, I'd like to find as many as I can first before relying on that system here. We may not found one for a little while. We may be relying on the hint system more than I would like. This is definitely the harder of the search all, find all, search all games that I've played, and that's all right. There's one little fun guy on the limp there. Very cute to see. All right, let's zoom out and reset our eyes. Oh, wow. That is a tough one to see, that's for sure. Let's keep looking. We have 7 left, and I would hate to have to go through 7 more hints to find the remaining spiders. Even with a generous 1-minute cooldown, that would still take quite a while. Spider in the Shower, classic, of course. If you see a spider that I have missed, please point it out in the comments. May have to use that hint one more time here. Possibly many more times. Still hoping to find the remaining spiders without it, but let's give one more pass. There's one there. 6 remain. This cloud pass. I'd hate to miss another spider because of that. I feel that these are spiders. They're just actually little flowers. Nothing in this oven. There's one on the oven, of course. There's one more there. By far, I would say this is the harder of the Searchfire games, that is for sure. Alright, let's zoom out here and use another hint. Right there on the clock, I guess, yes. That is a tiny little guy, or gal spider, of course. Let's keep on looking here. We now know that the rules of engagement allows for some very small spiders. To some levels, that is a mixed blessing. Their very small size makes the game more challenging, but also adjusts the understanding of what exactly you're looking for. That last spider, I don't think I would have caught. Right. Oh, right on there on the blimp. Should have known. What an adventurous little scamp hanging out there. That almost was a spider there. Almost. Giant-sized cherries. 3 spiders remain. Just 2 more. Oh. On the move. Well done, spider. Did not expect to see you there. Is there one on the plane that we need to be aware of? I don't think so. Nor on the cloud. Found the one on that blimp there. Alright. Let's find one more spider. Of the Surge fighting games, I would say this is probably the most challenging. I've not played all of them, of course, but as we go through the series alphabetically from the most recent bundle I bought, it's interesting to see how the game has evolved and changed. Or the game, I should say, the series. Visually, I find the spiders to mostly be a little bit disappointing in the sense that they're just little circles, but over here on the bookshelf, of course, there we go. We have found all the spiders. Search all spiders. Cheers.